What's up, you guys? It's your boy Chuck It Up back at you with another video. Today is draft day, so we have a draft day special for you all. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well with the notification bell so you get notified when we put up new videos. It'll really help out the channel, and I appreciate all the engagement I've been getting so far. Just love opening these packs, and super excited to share the experience with you all. But for this, before I get into these blaster packs here, let me go ahead and center these real quick. I actually have a little mystery box I picked up from the sports shop. It's all Philadelphia Eagles stuff in here. It was 11 bucks. There's no autographs. I'm hoping there's some rookies in here, but we'll see what we can have, or see what we can get from these. Just wanted to share it with you all, and I'll try to make it quick. I'm not going to be going through all of these. Okay, I see a mosaic, so that's a good start. Oh, B-Doc. Okay, I already like it, man. I already like it. I already like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Dang, this thing's, for an Eagles fan, it's kind of loaded. All right, we got B-Doc. Man. Okay, Jackson. Avonte Maddox with the Prizm. Devontae Smith. Is this a rookie? I don't think it is. It says 2021, it should be. That's weird. AJ Brown, B-Doc again. Dang, man. Oh, my boy Rager. Okay, man of the year. Long, Miles Sanders, Barnett, Keith Byers, Kiko Alonso. Oh man, Buddy Ryan. Look at that. That's a nice one. Bryce Brown. How many of you guys remember him? #1 running back out of high school. Definitely Google his story. It's interesting. Westbrook, Calvin Williams, Eric Allen. Dang. Keith Byers again. Nelson Aguilar. Who was this? Jeremy Macklin. Dang. J-Mac. Deshaun Jackson. Wes Hopkins. Is this Jerome Brown? Oh, it's Keith Jackson. Okay. Jay Hurts. Mike Quick. Man, this thing is LJ Smith. Somebody's D'Amico Ryans. Some of these names I haven't heard in a while. Eric Allen. The Illusion, Kenny Gainwell. Randall Cunningham. Mike Vick. Oh, okay. Riley Cooper. I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. I'm not going to expand on that one. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, just go ahead and Google Riley Cooper's name and Kenny Chesney, and you'll understand. Here's Jerome Brown. LaShawn McCoy, Shady in the building. Johnson. Charles Johnson. Mike Mamula, the combine superstar, Mike Mamula. Eagles drafted him over Warren Sapp. Obviously, it didn't go well. Brandon Graham. Dang, dude, these are good. Jim McMahon. Some of these guys, obviously, I don't know. It's before my time. Seth Joyner. Still covering the Eagles to this day. AJ Brown, Jalen Rager, Jackson, Clyde Simmons, Wilbert Montgomery, Harold Carmichael, Herman Edwards, Dennis Harrison. Dang. Look at these, man. These are Harold Carmichael again. Al Harris. Oh, not the Al Harris I know. Okay. John Hightower. I was hoping he'd be better. Jason Avant, man. If you guys are talking about a slot machine, Jason Avant is your guy. Jason Avant with the tops. Man. Funny enough, I actually had a Jason Avant jersey. Well, custom made Jason Avant jersey. It was actually a TO jersey. Then he started doing the sit-ups in his driveway. And then when they let him go and he went to the Cowboys, I ended up getting duct tape, Reggie White, getting duct tape and putting it over Owens. Ooh, Lane Johnson. And end up putting it over Owens and just putting Avant there. So, I mean, 81. Oh, goodness. Sam Bradford. But yeah, Jason Avant, the slot machine. I mean, just a wizard in the slot with his route running. They don't make him like Jason Avant anymore. Solid hands, good route running. Clearly that's not Quez Watkins, but with the hopes that Quez Watkins does better this season, I'll go ahead and put that in that pile, even though he has no business being in that pile. It is a rookie card though. Let's see. Matt Barkley. Reggie White, Herm Edwards, McNabb, Jason Avant, Jordan Matthews. Please don't tell me I'm going to see a DeMarco Murray card in here. Trent Cole, Cunningham, Randall, Mike Quick. I mean, if you ask me, man, it's not bad. For 11 bucks, not bad. I'm trying to collect as many equal cards as I can. And this is perfect. LeGarrette Blount helped us win that Super Bowl. Not sure why they didn't bring him back. Okay, Eric Allen, Jordan Matthews, Andre Waters. I mean, so not overly bad, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of cards I really like in there. Got the Quez, Zach Ertz, Lane Johnson, Deshaun Jackson, Graham, and then you got to have the B-Dogs. So those, man, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I mean, 11 bucks for those of you that are real fans of your team. I mean, if you were to get, you know, cards like this, I mean, I wouldn't be complaining, to be completely honest. Now, would I get another one? Probably not. But just getting one is good enough. So that is the little Eagles pack right there, mystery pack. Not bad. But again, today is draft day, so I wanted to do something special for you all. And for all of you that wanted to skip to this section, that's fine. Gonna open up 4 Prizm boxes. And while I'm opening these up, I definitely want to discuss the draft while I can. And again, this is where I'll be doing my new videos more in the future. But right now, still kind of working on getting my space ready. Gonna get a microphone so the audio is a little bit better for you all. But definitely want to talk draft here. But let's go ahead and open this up here. Got the Prizm packs. These ones are from the Target, which I feel like are going to be a little bit better than the Walmart. Not many people like the red, white, and blues. So with the Target, you're going to get the 4 exclusive green Prizms and then the light blue Prizm on average. Potential to get memorabilia and then find 1 silver Prizm. So this is like the hollow. You can pull autos from here. I'll let it focus. You can't pull number cards, but you can pull autos and jersey patches within Prizm. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And as I'm getting this ready, kind of talk about tonight. We got a draft that's very unpredictable. I mean, I have a feeling that the Carolina Panthers are gonna end up going Bryce Young. I think that's the only route you can go is with Bryce Young. CJ Stroud has some good tools, to be honest, but Bryce Young has just been more consistent during his time at Alabama, and in the biggest games has performed in the biggest games. So Andrew Booth, rookie. Okay, I like that. So definitely think that Bryce Young should go number 1. I know that there was someone on Reddit saying that Will Levis was was telling friends and family that he was going to be the pick number 1. If Carolina does that, they might as well fire the GM and fire Frank right now, because if if you pass over Bryce Young, it's gonna be a big problem. Trey Lance, Terrence Marshall. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, we got my favorite player. Obviously, it's for a rival team. Sean Taylor is my favorite player ever to play. He terrorized the Eagles, and I know I've seen other people on YouTube where they collect certain individuals, and ironically, sometimes they're on the rival team. For me, my favorite player that I've watched was Sean Taylor. It was painful to see him against the Eagles because he would just terrorize us. But I mean, Sean Taylor is that guy. It's unfortunate his life went so soon. But actually, let me go ahead and sleeve this because I'm collecting all the Sean Taylor I can. Now, if I could get the red and black checkered Sean Taylor, then nobody could tell me anything. Here we go, Sean Taylor. Show respect. And then number 2, we have the Texans. Number 2 overall, we have the Texans picking in the draft. They should be going quarterback, but I mean, it's a bad franchise. So, ooh, okay. Speaking of black and red, maybe we got our Sean Taylor here. Here we go. Okay, so that's there. So let me see what's behind that. Here's the light blue, Lamar Jackson. Shout out, Pay Lamar. And let's see what we got here. For the Bills. Dang it. It's a rookie. It is a rookie. Khair Elam, maybe? James Cook. Okay, well, I mean, not bad. Dang, man, that could have been 10 times better. I mean, I would have been cool with Khair Elam. I think he's going to be a good corner for the Bills. But this is not numbered, but it is a checkered red and black. So I am going to go ahead and top load this thing and see if any Bills fans want this on eBay, because I don't collect. You got to be... James Cook is just... I just don't think he's going to be the full answer for the Bills. I don't think they do either, because that's why they're looking at getting Jahmyr Gibbs tonight. But anyways, going back to the Texans, they better be going quarterback. I think they should be going CJ Stroud, but we'll see how that goes. I know there's a lot of rumors right now saying that they're going to go defense. I mean, D'Amico Ryans is a defensive guy, but I mean, to go defense and skip on a quarterback when you don't have a quarterback is just not the right move. And especially for a new coach, you're gonna want to make an impression for the team and for the city. Unless the Texans, and unfortunately, I don't want to put this out there, unless the Texans are saying, "Hey, look, we're just gonna mail in this season. We're going to get a defensive player that's gonna be, it's gonna be good for our defense. It's gonna be the foundation of our defense, and then." Next year, hopefully we're bad enough to where we have the #1 overall pick and we get Caleb Williams. I just don't think that they should be getting a quarterback. It's a quarterback league. To win, you have to have a quarterback. So I'm not exactly sure. If these rumors are true, then I think Caserio, the GM, needs to go. And obviously D'Amico Ryans, I don't think he needs to go, but I don't think that's going to put him in a good situation, especially for a Texans organization that fired 2 black head coaches, after just a year. So now D'Amico Ryans has more cachet because he played there. Ooh, nice Breece Hall. Take that. But okay, we got a rookie. Vikings. Who the heck? Lewis. Okay, he underwhelmed for the Vikings this year. So, but he'll still get a sleeve. Somebody's going to want that. So, yeah, Texans, if I'm them, man, just go ahead and grab the quarterback. And if you get it wrong, I mean, nowadays for the draft, especially with quarterbacks and how the contracts go, we've seen teams go from first-round quarterback and then draft another quarterback, that next year. Think of... who was it? Josh Rosen, the Rosen one, was drafted by the Cardinals in the top 10. He stunk it up The coach was fired. What was his name? Dang, I forgot his name. He didn't get the Carolina job this year, but he got fired, and Josh Rosen was done there. They ended up hiring Cliff Kingsbury and a nice little Tyreek Hill fireworks insert. And they ended up going Kyler Murray first round. So Rams, Tyler Higbee with the silver. So, I think it's in the Texans' best interest to get a quarterback, especially in a division that, I mean, it's not a killer division. Jacksonville looked good. They're going to get better for sure. The Colts are in that division, still looking for a quarterback themselves. And then you got Tennessee, who need a quarterback, and they have a lot of holes on their team too. So that division's wide open. The Texans should be trying to win now, and I don't think a defensive player is a win now move just because your quarterback's going to be Davis Mills. Not ideal. Leonard Fournette. So Texans, I think that's really where the draft is going to start, is pick number 2. See what the Texans do. See if they're going to make a smart decision or if they're going to make, dang, this one's kind of difficult to open. They're going to make a Texans decision. Let's see, Nick Mangold, Jalen Johnson, Max Crosby, Matthew Judon with the baby blue. And then who's 3? 3 is going to be the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are going to trade out, to be honest. I think it makes most sense for the Cardinals. They got a lot of holes they need to fill. So to trade back, get some more picks, build up that offensive line for Kyler Murray, who it sounds like Kyler Murray wants them to build that offensive line. From what I'm hearing on the news, I ain't got no sources, so don't want to hear that. From what I'm hearing on the news, I'm not sleeving Emmett. Sorry, we don't sleeve Cowboys here. And matter of fact, I'm not sleeving him either. Rashad White, no disrespect, man. You went to ASU. I'm a former alum. Big respect. Forks up, but gotta save these penny sleeves. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Cardinals, I think they trade down. I think that is where the Eagles have an opportunity to jump up. I think the Eagles, nice little color match with C.J. Mosley. I think the Eagles have a good opportunity to trade up. If they really want Jalen Carter, I think they're going to have to get him at number 3. There's no way he's going to fall to 10. I don't care what anyone says. He's not falling to 10. The Eagles are going to have to trade up to 3 because I don't think he's falling past Seattle. There have been stories that Seattle's not interested. He's off their board. But again, that might be a smokescreen for people. Ooh, nice Kenny Pickett there. And a Kyle Phillips. So I think that's just a smokescreen. So Seattle just doesn't have to worry about people trading up in front of them to grab him. So I would keep an eye on that. I think the 3rd pick is also going to be moved. Cardinals have a lot of holes that they need to fill. So definitely keep an eye on what they do tonight. I feel like the Eagles are going to be moving a lot in this draft. The Eagles have the 10th overall pick. They have the 30th. So that's more than enough ammunition to move up to number 3 if they wanted to. They could trade both 10 and 30. They have 2 second rounders next year. And I think they're also going to have 2 thirds as well based on compensatory picks because of Javon Hargrave signing with the Niners. So the Eagles have the ammo to move up. Got a silver off the back. Alante Taylor. I keep pulling his card, man. New recruits. We got the Jahan Dodson insert. So I'll go ahead and put that there. I got to look at Alante Taylor's tape because I got his base rookie. I also have the red, white, and blue Alante Taylor, but I'm not sure how well he did this season. I know that the Saints beat my Eagles, but Hurts was not in there, so I'm not going to slip that one up. But kind of going into the Eagles draft needs, the Eagles have been, the big news for the draft because we were just in the Super Bowl and we have a top 10 pick. And, ooh, nice Chris Olave. Love that. Okay, let's see what this is. Tyrann Mathieu with the green. Yeah, might as well penny sleeve it. But the Eagles were just in the Super Bowl. They have a top 10 pick. They have 2 first-rounders. So they have a lot of flexibility. And the Eagles, at least in my mind, are in win now mode. And that was apparent when they re-signed, ooh, another black and red checker. I'm hitting these today. That's when they re-signed Bradbury as well as Slay. That to me looks like a win now move. Ooh, Bears. It's got to be a rookie. It's not. Darnell Mooney. Okay. Christian Kirk with a good season this year. I think everybody owes him an apology, and I'll be the first in line to apologize to Christian Kirk. Fellow Arizonian. Much respect to him going to get his money and balling out for the Jaguars. But the Eagles are in win now mode. Let me get back on topic. The Eagles are in win now mode. And there's a few players that could help them win now. The one that's been receiving the most buzz has been Bijan Robinson, the running back for Texas. And I'm not hating on that one because I've seen Bijan run in high school. I've seen him run in college, and he's the real deal. He's the real deal. The Eagles don't draft running backs in the first round, but Bijan, ooh, another Sean Taylor. Bijan should be an exception because he is really an offensive weapon. Now, Bijan wouldn't be my first pick, to be completely honest with you all. I do think that he should be drafted in the top 10. Charles Cross, tackle from, I think he went to Mississippi State. Then Micah Parsons. Now, I will sleeve this just because I know I'm not going to keep it. I'm only sleeving this because I know somebody would buy it on eBay, and I want to keep it in good condition for you all. If it wasn't, then if it was a base card, you know, he wouldn't be receiving a sleeve. But Bijan, definitely not my number one choice. If you're asking me, hey, what you want to see the Eagles, who you want to see the Eagles draft? To me, it's between 2 names. It would be between Jalen Carter and Paris Johnson from Ohio State, the offensive tackle. And I think Paris Johnson, well, I already talked about, going to Jalen Carter, he's the best player in the draft. I don't think anybody, ooh, nice little color match. Now, I know this is not a rookie, but this one's going to get a top load too, because Jay Hurts with the color match. There we go. Look at that. But Jalen Carter is the best player in the draft. I don't think anyone's going to be questioning that. Now, people are going to say he has character concerns. I don't think he has character concerns. Definitely questionable judgment. Again, not advocating for racing, and I'm not saying that racing is not bad. I'm just saying that there's a lot worse that goes on out there. He's definitely going to have to mature. When I was his age, I was definitely immature. So to kind of come down on him. Oh, hold on. Come on, Purdy. Purdy. Trey Jackson. Okay. I'll take it. I think Drake Jackson's going to be pretty good. But Jalen Carter, I mean, I don't think he has the character concerns that they're trying to paint him to have. So, I don't know. Kind of weird how they're kind of going after him. I guess it's just the thing to do when you want to make news. He had a street race. Yes, there was a couple people that passed away, and RIP to them. Definitely don't want to sound insensitive, but I don't think, based on what we're hearing, it didn't sound like he crashed into them, which made them crash. From what I saw, it said that the driver allegedly, I definitely want to use allegedly had some type of alcohol in the system. So the Eagles card. So definitely just, oh, nice fireworks insert. Alex Highsmith. I don't even know who the heck that is. But yeah, it's definitely an unfortunate situation. And again, I'm praying for the families, for those involved with the deaths. But I don't know. It's weird that we put that in with character concerns. I think judgment's questionable, and yes, I think we can say, hey, you know, that would be considered character concerns, but I don't know, street racing, a lot of people street race that you don't hear about because they usually don't end up in fatalities. So I don't know. I wouldn't be upset if they drafted Jalen Carter. He has his friends Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean with the Eagles, so I think he's already said that, you know, Jordan Davis is like a big brother to him, kind of helping him acclimate himself at Georgia. So I think it would be a good fit for the Eagles and Jalen Carter to go to the Eagles, selfishly. But nice little Sam Howell. Take that. And Jamal Adams. Will this be considered a color match? Because I know Seattle does wear some green. Maybe somebody will want this. Dang it. So yeah, there's Jalen Carter, and then you have Paris Johnson. So Paris Johnson, for all of you guys that don't know, I believe he was the #1 offensive tackle, offensive lineman coming out of high school in his class. Went to Ohio State. Started as a right guard, I believe, for a couple years. And then this last year, he was asked to move to left tackle. And that is actually perfect for the Eagles because we have just lost Isaac Seumalo. You know who I want? I want Jalen Petrie. John Mechie. Okay, I guess I'll take it. But we just lost our starting right guard, Isaac Seumalo. And so we do have a hole there, a right guard. I know people are saying Cam Jurgens, but Cam Jurgens is a center. I think he can play guard. I just don't think that the Eagles want him. That wouldn't be their first option for him to play guard. I think they want him to be the successor at center and want him to stay at center. So to draft Paris Johnson would be ideal because he could come in immediately, start at right guard. Ooh, nice little Tyreek Hill. So he could start at right guard for a couple years, and it sounds like Lane Johnson's probably going to be out. He's planning on retiring. This one is thick, so I think there's the patch in there, and I'll save that for last. Sounds like Lane Johnson's going to be retiring, so I think that gives Paris Johnson like a year or two to learn behind Lane Johnson, and then once Lane Johnson retires, Paris Johnson is there right behind him to take over at right tackle. I mean, he has the height, he has the weight, he has the arm length, he has all the physical attributes. He's very athletic tackle, versatility. The Eagles love versatility. So I think he would be a perfect fit for the Bears. Oh, Jaquan Brisker. Okay, that's a solid card. So Paris Johnson, I think, would be a solid pick. I think those two guys I would definitely take in front of Bijan. And a couple more guys that I like in the first round are going to be Myles Murphy. I think he's definitely in play at number 10 from Clemson, the defensive end from Clemson. Who else? Brian Brzee, the defensive tackle from Clemson. Just an athletic monster. And I think he would fit in perfectly with the Eagles. So we're gonna check out this green one first. Daniel Jones. That's not getting a sleeve. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sorry, I'm trying to walk and talk, but jersey patch. Is that Tom Brady? TB? It's only TB I know. Oh, Treylon Burks. Okay, I'll take it. This is my second rookie patch I've gotten from the Prizm. My first one was Sky Moore. Second one here is Treylon Burks. I don't know if these fit in the actual sleeve here. They don't. I don't want to force it. So I will not force it. But look at that. And this is definitely, again, there's nothing numbered, but this is not specific to any game or event, so it's not game worn, but pretty cool patch right there. Traylon Burks, hoping that he has a great season. So we'll see about that. And I'm gonna switch the camera view to face me so I can close this video out. 1 second. All right, you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that unboxing for those Prizm packs and the mystery box for the Philadelphia Eagles. Just to close it out again, my top targets for tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to capture my reactions by filming them and then posting them on the channel. I know I've done that previously and they've gotten pretty good reviews. So my top targets are going to be Jalen Carter, Paris Johnson, Miles Murphy, Bijan, and I'm trying to think. Will Anderson is not going to make it there. So I'm not even going to put Will Anderson in there. Jalen Carter, I think that the Eagles would rather trade up to get a defensive tackle. They wouldn't trade up to get Will Anderson. I don't think they'll trade up to do that. That just doesn't make sense. It's harder to hit on defensive tackles, and that's what Jalen Carter is. He's just a disruptor up the middle, and that's what the Eagles need. The Eagles have some good edge rushers, and this draft is actually littered with a lot of edge rushers, so I just don't see Will Anderson being a target for them to trade up. And I'm trying to think of the fifth person. Oh, my phone's here recording. Hopefully not Van Ness. I do think that Van Ness is a good player. I just don't think that him at number 10 would be ideal. I know a lot of people don't like Bijan, or they don't like drafting running backs in the first round. That's completely fine. It's definitely understandable. But the thing is, the Eagles have a philosophy of drafting on the line or in the trenches, which is fine. It's perfect. But they're not 100% hit rate on those. If you look at the last 3 offensive linemen and the last 3 defensive linemen that the Eagles have drafted in the first round, it's not that great, to be honest. So I would definitely think that Howie is going to stick to his board like he has the last couple of years. The last couple of years, his drafts have been pretty solid. It turns bad when he starts going off the board. Reportedly, there were people in the building that liked Justin Jefferson over Rager, but for whatever reason, the Eagles went Rager, or Howie Roseman went Rager. And then after that debacle, they were able to figure it out. And the last 2 drafts, like I said, have been pretty good. So we'll see what the Eagles do today. I'm sure offense and defensive line will be there, but I don't think they're going to reach just because. So I don't think that if Paris Johnson and Miles Murphy, Jalen Carter are gone, the Eagles are going to stay at 10 and try to reach on somebody like a Brian Brzee or a Lucas Van Ness or some of these other guys that are also in that conversation for the top 20. It just doesn't make sense. I think if those 4 players that I'm talking about are gone, Carter, Johnson, Robinson, and Murphy, if all 4 of those guys are gone, I think it's best for the Eagles to just trade back. And I think I would love them to see, or I would love to see them grab Brian Brzee. I think he has a lot of upside. I think he's going to be a better pro than he was college player. He just dealt with a lot of injuries and family issues. So again, I'm super excited to see what happens tonight. I'll be wearing my Eagles gear. I'll be recording it so I could post my reactions when the Eagles do make their picks and give my immediate feedback on those picks. And as far as Prizm goes, so I have a few more of these, and I'm not going to get any more of these because, I don't know, the draft class is just not that great. I think this upcoming draft class is going to be pretty big as far as like hits and people actually producing, and there's a lot of quarterbacks that are going to go in the top 10 or at least in the first round. I think that next year's Prizm is going to be fireworks. So I'll definitely have some content. I have, brainstorm for you guys. I'm gonna be doing some more battle of the boxes with the Prizms and the illusions as well as the contenders. So definitely, again, if you guys like this content, make sure you hit that like button. Helps with the video. hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I put up new videos. And definitely comment down below and let me know what was the favorite card that you guys seen me pick. Eventually I'll do a giveaway, but I'm still just trying to grow the channel. So all the support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscriptions help the channel, and it just helps me continue to provide content for you all. Just trying to get more in tune with card collecting. Again, I just started this, so it's a really cool hobby. Definitely enjoy it, and happy I'm able to share it with you all. So definitely leave a comment on what card was the favorite from today. Excited to see what the Eagles pick. If you have any guesses on who the Eagles are going to draft, definitely leave some in the comments down below. If you're a fan of a different team, hey, comment down below and say, hey, this is my team. I want them to draft XYZ. So definitely appreciate all the support. Chuck It Up coming at you guys again, and I will be back soon. Peace.